Welcome into the stream, everybody. How we doing today? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tangential Tuesday. It is time once again for Ace Attorney. Hi, how's it going? How's everybody doing today? How's your weekend? Mind your business. Thanks, Jim Jam. Always bringing the greatest energy you can. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing today, homie? But yeah, how's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. How's everyone's weekend? How's your days kicking off to start the week? I had to basically guess what to do, and once I did get the amount of work I had to do, I had to reverse some things you'd already done. Oh, dude, that sucks. That really fucking sucks, Kaius. That's an obnoxious day. Jimmy, Dr. Shit in my cereal got the antibiotic guts. Jimmy, what do you mean by that? Caitlin is currently scrambling to find her phone, I think, to mute Jimmy. Is it too far away? It might be... I know I saw it somewhere. Jimmy, you're safe for now. What do you mean by Dr. Shit in my cereal? Got the antibiotic guts. Oh, shit. Okay. I get you now. Okay. Jim is on antibiotics. So his stomach is killing him. That's fair, dude. I am so sorry. I hope Caitlin will completely understand Gizmo's a mess and let Jimmy free on this one, considering it's not his fault. The antibiotics can absolutely fucking tear up your guts. Like they have a job to do. But you know, that's a fair question. Why the antibiotics? I feel like to this day, it depends on where you are. Like here in fucking Texas, they are so massively overprescribed. Cough too hard and... Oh, shit! Oh, dude, cough too hard, you ripped part of your throat and it got infected. God damn, Jimmy! That's horrendous! Hopefully the antibiotics end up taking out that infection. That is not what I was I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that. I hope you feel better, man. That sucks. But yes, it is Tuesday. Get well soon. And that means Ace Attorney. Only have 2 left. Dude, I don't blame you for wanting to be done. Have you either been, like, eating yogurt or taking any probiotic with it? I don't blame you if not. But, like, it's worth it. Go either that or go get... I'm going to say something because I want to see Caitlin's reaction. Go get some booch. Get some kombucha. No, I lactose intolerance. Oh no, what's Caitlin gonna do? It's booch. It's a thing. Okay, that's fair. I deserve that. Yeah, no, I think Yakult still has dairy in it, if I remember right. But yeah, no, consider maybe getting some fuck is booch. Kombucha. Alright? Kombucha is delicious. And I call it booch because there was one time where Caitlin and I were going to pick some up. And I just casually called it booch to see what she would say, and I don't think she's ever forgiven me, so therefore every opportunity that I get, I call it booch, just because she just left me. That's fair. What the fuck is that? So it is, the best way I can describe it is it's kind of a, like, fermented bubbly tea, kinda something. It's pretty good for your gut, but also is fucking delicious. I would definitely recommend. But yes, we are here for some Ace Attorney. So like old tea, kind of. If you would consider like beer to be old leaf water, then yes. I mean, there's all kinds of flavors. It depends on the brand. I don't know what they would sell where you're at, because there's all kinds of different companies out there that make it. But I would recommend it, Jimmy. If you want the name, I typed it in chat. That way you could take a peek. It's not cheap. Which one will fix me? Any kombuchas will potentially help, and they also don't have dairy. So, like, you're not going to then get the extra poops. So it might work. But yes, we are here. I have $20. Okay, you know what? Then maybe don't do kombucha. Just go get some yogurt. Just go get yourself like either a cheap tub of yogurt, or just get like 2 little thingies of yogurt to eat the next like 2 days. That should help a little bit. Actually, no, never mind. That's right. You're lactose intolerant. Don't fucking do that. That will make it worse. And probiotic pills are expensive, so I guess eat some fiber and buckle up. Venom, it's good to see you, my friend. Yeah, no, that yog be hurting. Venom, how are you doing today, my friend? It is so good to see you. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm trying to be helpful, but I'm really, really bad at it. But yes. Ace Attorney, am I right, guys? Nick for the win. I had a realization earlier today. So, we took off last week from Ace Attorney because I wanted to take a day off. I actually took a 3-day break. It's nice. It's necessary. And Afternoon Thunderlord, Super Mega Galaxy Destroyer of Worlds, and Eater of Dreams, Jim Johnson. That's the true name right there. But yeah, no, so I was at work doing some stuff, and as I usually do at work, I know, scary. It's how he prefers to be addressed. Why am I just now hearing this? I was thinking, and what came to my brain was, where did we leave off last with Ace Attorney? It's been 2 weeks since we played. And I have been racking my brain for the last, hour and a half to try and remember just what the case we're on is. And I'm still coming back with nothing. So this could be interesting. I know that we're at the beginning of the first day of court for the second case of the third game. Are we still in that case from when Phoenix was a young gent? No. We finished that one. It's... Haha! It is... Let's see here. Got all my labs back. Doc said I'm super healthy and I lack vitamin D. And you know what that... Yeah, no. If you got a vitamin D deficiency, honestly, supplements are usually the best way. Especially living where you do, Jimmy, where... being outside year-round is not an easy thing to do. Consider getting some vitamin D supplement. They're usually not super expensive. The case that we're on, it is the museum theft. I can't remember the name of the thief, but it is the case where artifacts from Karain Village, aka where Maya, Mia, and Pearls are from. Wait, what? You think I don't think you live outside. I didn't say that, Jimmy. You live in a state that isn't mild in temperature. Vitamin D, the best way to get it is outside of supplements. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help, Jimmy. I'm not a doctor, I'm just trying to be your friend. But yes, so, the urn that has the founder of Karain Village was stolen by a master thief. No one died yet. I'm sure someone will eventually. Want me to put my roach and feathers on to send you smoke signals hanging in my teepee. That wasn't what I was saying, Jimmy. Alright? I am a racist, but not because you're right. I'd love to do that, not gonna lie. Honestly, Jimmy, can I join? That actually does sound like a pretty nice way to live. I'm tired of paying fake money. I've been cancelled again. I'm tired of paying for a overpriced everything in a world where we all could just exist. There's enough resources, we could easily make it happen. No, because number gotta go up. I can't just simply live in the wild. Also, what is going on, camera? Camera, you good? Okay, give me 1 sec here, chat. We're getting some weird frame rate. Calm down. Now we're out of focus. Camera, what the fuck are you doing? Are you good? Okay, we're fine. Your music is a smidge too loud compared to you, Sean. I will turn it down. I will absolutely turn it down. Yeah, no, I redid my roots yesterday. So it is, we're looking extra fresh. And I also let it sit for like an extra 10 minutes, so we are finally back to that true platinum. I was going to say, you're glowing. Thank you, Venom. What is going on, camera? Thank you. Now we're... You were supposed to be an improvement. Okay, let's see. Let me just make sure everything's plugged in properly. Do the thing, Jimmy. Appreciate the clip, my dude. Okay, now I'm gonna be paranoid. Because what are you doing? Turn on autofocus. Is that gonna fix it? Okay, that fucking this camera confuses me, chat. I don't know what it wants from me. Because now it's gonna keep going back and forth between being blurry and not blurry and moving around constantly. It's just fucking work. Why? But yes, Ace Attorney. That's what we're here to do. I should probably finally drop the tunes, because if you like the music in the background, do yourself a favor. Go check out Joshua, aka Reset Vibes. Man makes some incredible music. But yeah, so why don't we attempt to jump into the game and see if we can figure anything out. I need to charge my controllers more, chat. 1 bar will be enough. It's fine. Clock out. I feel like shit. I'm gonna go home, get some crackers and Greek yogurt. Isn't Greek lactose free? Is Greek yogurt lactose free?
I think there's forms of Greek yogurt that are, because I think my brother can eat some of them.
I think so. Everything okay?
Where did my phone go?
Need help finding it?
No, it's okay.
I will do some Google for you. How much of the game do we have left? A lot. Venom says hoi.
Hi. Yeah, no, I literally, I named that I was leaving because I was annoyed at Sean calling kombucha booch. I really left the room because I genuinely was just trying to finish the last few pages of my chapter I was reading. And I can't focus on reading when Sean is streaming Ace Attorney, because he's just so extra hype. And I love you for that.
I'm sorry for the way that I am. I am a mess. Okay, Jimmy, apparently it is not lactose free.
I think that there's lactose-free versions of it.
There probably are. See, Venom, I'm glad you get it. And see, doesn't her hair look adorable? Yeah, no, you know what? Petition for this community to start only calling it booch.
Overruled.
It's not kombucha. No, this is my channel.
Overruled!
This is a booch household.
That's it. I'm taking the controller.
I'll go get another one. And if you take that one, I will figure it out. I've never had kombucha. It is actually pretty delicious.
I actually really like it. But
it's
I only
solid.
like, okay, so here's the thing. I only like certain ones because some of them literally taste like fucking seltzer water.
You know, you gotta be careful with the brands. There's...
The one my mom drinks literally just tastes like fucking seltzer water. And I hate the taste of seltzer water because it tastes like someone tried to do something with flavor, but not too much flavor. And then it just is a very watered down something.
Yeah, I'm gonna just deal with the poo. Honestly, that's fair, Jimmy.
Have fun with that, Jimmy.
That'll probably
I wish you
help.
best of luck. Sean can relate from when he was having his tomato incident.
That's fair. That's how I feel about Mexican food. That's very fair. Venom. That's fair. But you know,
But
Venom,
also, thank you for complimenting my hair, Venom.
It
Your
is
words
adorable.
are always so sweet.
It's not something they sell down here, and it makes me forever sad. I got 2 brown guts, fuck. I can't, Jimmy. Why are you lactose intolerant? Just tolerate it. That's the big brain strat right there, Caius. Gizzy, stop. Why are you eating the carpet? That's not the tangent we're here for, child. You have enough tummy problems. For fuck's sake. But you know, they don't sell it down here. Venom, they might sell it where you're at, because I know they're mostly West Coast and Pacific Northwest. But if you ever find the brand Happy Mountain Kombucha, their stuff is fucking amazing. It's so good. Gizmo. I swear to God, if you go to the vet again, honestly. Alright, let's see if I can actually, maybe, it's been 17 and a half minutes.
I don't think you're getting much gameplay today.
Wasn't earlier today, Sean, so very unrealistic in saying we were going to finish this? Let's see here, yes. But we're both moving out of red states? Yeah, no, honestly. It can't happen soon enough. We still have a year and just under 2 months left. And it cannot happen soon enough. I can't wait to live somewhere sane again. Let's see here. Happy Round was my name in high school. Fucking can't, Jimmy. Okay, no, do we need a tangent about this, love?
Okay, listen, you guys. Okay.
Jazzy,
No
calm
more.
down.
Okay, listen. So yesterday we were off because Sean and I are off from work on Mondays and Wednesdays together. So we had some errands to run. And he, because I haven't been feeling good because of the red wave, was like, here, babe, let's go get some tea from, like, this iced tea place near us. Awesome.
Gambling.
Super happy.
Let's
we walk
go.
out of the tea place.
One sec, Jimmy.
And I was like, why does it smell like sewage? And it didn't quite just smell like sewage. It smelled like fishy sewage. And I look over, and there's a fish restaurant in the parking lot. I was like, that's why it smells like fishy sewage. And then after that, we go to Walmart, which that was our first mistake, was just going to a fucking Walmart in general. And we walk out of there, and again, it just smelled like sewage. And it's like, but why does it smell like that? There were no sewer grates near it. It just smells like sewage here, you guys.
Just genuinely, like...
It's so unclean.
I have not smelled fresh air in 5 years. It's depressing.
I mean, technically you have cat ears on your head.
Yeah, but it's not the real cat ears. Where are they
did
hiding?
You put the cat ears. What did you
I need to
put?
reorganize this at some point.
Again?
Okay, after like 3 grabs, everything gets super disorganized because I just have hats everywhere. All right, there we go, Jim Jam. This one's for you, my dude.
Where are the leopard cat ears?
They're back there.
Oh.
Those ones I found easy. I hope these will help ease your poop. Yes, that was a necessary sentence.
Just bros being bros.
Exactly. Just homies. Let's play some Ace Attorney chat. Hey, Nick. The town where Brad and I met is surrounded by dairy farms. Oh, imagine living in an apartment downwind with your bedroom window facing that wind. Oh my god. Venom, I am so sorry. I always loved going to the coast as a kid, but growing up where I did in Oregon, going to the coast meant driving through Tillamook. Super cute little town. But it is also like one of the highest concentrations of dairy farms in like the entire state of Oregon, if not the highest. So you can smell it about 2 miles before you get into Tillamook.
I can actually, if not one up, at least kind of match that. We're never going to play this fucking game. So, growing up, I moved around a lot. One of the places we moved was a city called Chandler, Arizona. For anybody that's been to Chandler, Arizona in the last few years, it's now way nicer and, like, more
truly tangential
built up. Built up than it was when I lived there when I was 6. When we moved there, Chandler was coming up from being farmlands. And again, this is Arizona. And so you would drive around and there would just be random patches that reeked of manure. But because it's the desert, it's so fucking hot, it's baked manure. So... But I hear nowadays it's lovely out there.
Fair enough. Thank you for that.
I had to match the Tillamook energy.
Hey, Nick! What is it? Is something wrong? No, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, so check out the Mask to Mask glossy I bought. Not just hot manure. Hot, steamy manure. Yeah. That is a smell you do not soon forget, if
Hot,
ever.
baked manure in the Arizona desert sun.
You bought this? Where? From the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale.
Why is Maya like this?
That was Pearls.
Oh, why is Pearls? Why are both of them like this?
Where's Stranger? I need someone to be here with me to say yeet the child.
I'll say it. Eat the fucking child.
You know, I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. Alright. Why do we have a picture of dude? Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me. Okay, I can't remember. Who's screaming like that? Oh, that's right, this guy. I forgot about... What was your name? Ron, thank you for the whale. Stranger. You're not actually gone. You're just simply probably hanging with Wibbles right now. Ron Delight, that's right. The man who's guys, thank you. Yeah, no, I love that Butts, of course, rears his ugly head into this situation. Yes, I did mean the pun there. Larry, I'm still not convinced that you're not the one. They missed an opportunity to name him Harry Butts. Okay, they do make the Harry Butts jokes literally all of the time. So at least we still get him, Venom. Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it. Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Because I did it. I'm the criminal. me. We have proof that you didn't do it, my dude. He's at it again. I sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor. I admit it. Are you okay?
Yes. Just dropping things? We're good.
Don't mind the avalanche in the background. It's fine. We're fine. But you don't have the sacred urn, right? Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime. Normally when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you... Yikes. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please. Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Well, actually... I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you. You see, actually, the thief is me. So his wife definitely did it and tried to frame him? I don't think so. Like, don't get me wrong, she is absolutely a criminal. Her pastime is speeding in a fucking motorcycle and getting into chases. But I still think it's this motherfucker right here. With his stupid ass name. Who happens to be Mask to Mask. You can't convince me otherwise until someone else is shown to be the criminal. Let women have hobbies. Guys, I don't think now is the time to be defending her. Alright? I get it. The goggles and the tire earrings or something. But now's not the time.
I tap that.
Okay, that's fair. I believe that women can do better. Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? Okay, but yeah, no, Desiree do honestly be adorable. That's fair.
She can absolutely get it.
I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. Why are you threatening me?
With a smile!
Your husband is saying he's the one who did it. I'm doing my best, Desiree.
She's being polite. You leave my new wife alone.
Venom, apparently you've already been replaced. Mommy? Sorry, Mommy.
She can join Venom and me and be a throuple.
She's not even real, babe.
So then you shouldn't worry about it.
So why are you smiling when you say it? Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. Okay, I'm not just saying this because there's reason for me to put you in jail because you're stealing my wife. I'm suspicious with that statement. I'm not convinced anymore. Because we know for a fact that if Luke isn't the mask, the art thief, they at least have something to do with them. Alright, let's see where this goes. Let's keep it moving. Counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. Can you tell your husband to stop screaming that he's guilty? Please? To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is mask to mask or not. There's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. I don't like where this... Who the fuck is that?
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. That's right. Cat ears in position. I am ready. Who the fuck is this guy?
He has a cool desk snack.
He does. But why does he need it? Foreshadowing is a literary device in which... That's fair, guys.
Are you prepared to...
What a stupid question.
What did you say?
Fine. Let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment?
No, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides.
Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. It's a rule to live by.
Who are you?
I am Godot, legendary prosecutor. Never lost a case. You tell this man is a badass because of the white hair, earrings, and apathetic attitude. That right there, that's a hunk. He's the one that Detective Abby was talking about.
Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far?
None.
What did you say?
I've never prosecuted a case before.
Never! But you said you've never
I mean, okay, Judge, I know reading between the lines has never been your forte. But since he's never prosecuted a case before, that does technically mean he's never lost a case. I can go out there and say, I've never lost a case. I can also go out there and say, I've never lost a Super Bowl. Just because you haven't participated doesn't mean it ain't true. A 0-0, an 0-0 record still means undefeated, baby. Everybody starts the season undefeated. Judge, what else do you have to say? Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either.
Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you?
Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings.
Yes, but a mask in a court of law.
Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts. And I can't imagine this is something I was ever going to say. Can we bring back Von Karma and the Whip? Because I'm going to be real. That's preferable to Mr. Pencilbeard over here. I'd like it if we could just get the case over with, Judge. This guy is the real deal, alright, Nick? Maya! Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Trite. Rude! It's right. Get it right. Ba-boom! I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Why am I this way, chat? Nick, is he a friend of yours? No. I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Just, who is this masked man? I don't know, Nick, if I'm being honest with you. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
Well then, Prosecutor Gobo,
It's not Gobo. It's Godot, Your Honor.
In any case, please give your opening statements.
Okay. Quick sidebar, Judge. Has anyone made sure that that man actually has the legal right to work in law? Is he actually, like... Can he practice, or is this just some dumbass you grabbed off the street? Because I'm not convinced. Opening statement. Those are not fit for even dogs to consume. If he stands in the court, obviously he can. Alright, bet. I'm trusting you on this one, Caius. I only have one thing to say before you start. To you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two. Was that really supposed to be profound, my dude? Can we get this over with? Please?
Well then, let's hear from the first witness.
Oh god. Oh no. Gumshoe?
My name is...
No one has asked for your name, witness.
Uh,
The important thing is what you know. That's all. Start talking. We're listening. Okay, but... I would like to refer back to my previous statement. Can this man actually practice law? The whole... Like, isn't the first thing you do before you start having the actual moment, don't you start it with name and occupation? That's what every case has been. This trial is a sham and this man is illegal.
yes, sir. Alright, witness. First, let's hear about... What's your narrative about the thief that stole the urn? Yes, sir.
It was just on a whole other level. Why is this courtroom such a joke? You can't even comprehend it. Apparently, the fuck not.
Mask Damask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card on to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces.
Okay, but then why did he go after the urn from Karain Village?
That's why we're sure it was Mask Damask. Fits his MO to a T.
Okay. I don't think I saw any holes. This is gonna be bad.
So then the actual identity of this Mask Damask is... Mr. Godot! What are you?
Where did you get the mug? Also, guys, I'm just realizing I forgot to answer one of your questions earlier. As far as how long before I finish this game, I'm thinking November. Yeah, I know. Honestly, at least Godot's powers are unfathomable. At least Godot's just kind of an airheaded moron and entertaining. Best prosecutor so far, outside of the ship. Wrightworth all the way. No one will ever beat Edgeworth. Godot's pretty solid so far.
We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot.
Blacker than a moonless night. Hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. No, please. Proceed. Alright.
Very well. It's only coffee after all.
What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial.
Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Mask Damask who stole the urn. Okay, wait, Nick. So your entire thought, if I am to understand this correctly, is we're not claiming that he's not Mask Damask, we're claiming that it's not Mask Damask that stole the vase? Okay. Let's press on this real quick. His fifth heist. And your fifth screw up, huh? Aw. Why are we being rude to Gumshoe? He's doing his best, Nick.
Objection, pal. That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. This last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time.
Huh? Why didn't the police detective know about the calling card? Because Luke was the one who found it, right? Oh no, it was either Luke or it might have been, Adrian Andrews. I don't know. You of all people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe.
Just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away, got me?
Oh, it looks like he's really got it in for Detective Atme. I mean, I do too, Maya. He sucks. Okay. Let's press on this. Art pieces. Like what, for example?
Well, this first target was the famous Tear of Emanon.
I'm sorry, for what? It's because I don't breathe enough when going between character voices. So my brain starts screaming for oxygen. I've realized that's why I yawn a lot during Ace Attorney. It's not because I'm tired, I promise, chat. I'm just a moron.
What's that? Some kind of especially salty teardrop? No, sir. It's a blue diamond. A single rare diamond. Next was the crown of Bagora. You know, the thing you put on your head. After that was the left hand of Hades, and then the portrait of Magina, sir. Detective Atme retrieved the portrait of Magina and returned it to the museum.
And the target of his fifth and last robbery was the sacred urn, right?
But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces? Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections.
Somehow Mr. Delight doesn't look like the type. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that, Maya. This man doesn't look like the seedy underbelly kind. Well, let's see what happens.
Distraction technique.
Pepperman, what is up, my dude? How are you doing? It's good to see ya. Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. Okay. Let's hit on this. What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to the T? I'm lovely, and yourself? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing real well. It's been a nice couple of days. What you been up to today? How was your weekend, Pepperman?
I was thinking of asking the same thing myself. I wish you would listen more closely, pal. First of all, there's the calling card. We're 100% sure it's authentic. Then there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security systems. Finally, his target was an art piece. These are all parts of the thief's modus operandi.
Okay, but at the same time, Gumshoe, outside of the specific for him calling card, the rest of all of that is just what anyone thieving would have and would have done. So, like, don't be so sure.
And so, since the robbery seems to fit all those conditions... That's right. It means that Mask to Mask is behind it.
Nick, it definitely looks like it was Mask to Mask who stole the urn. But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Mask to Mask. But... Also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself. So even though we know it was Mask to Mask that did it? Maybe for the time being, I should try to show it wasn't Mask to Mask that... Okay, why, Nick? Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning?
Yep. Nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true. I'm, Zvari. Author on thieves.
Oh, great. So you also have had conversations with Mr. Atme. Huh, Gumshoe? An author? He's written books about thieves? I think he probably meant to say authority.
The fact that this guy can slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal.
It's easy when those fingers happen to be butterfingers. Alright, let's press here. So nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh?
You got it, pal. Except maybe for the thief's mom, that is.
I have worked so hard to defend you so many times, Gumshoe. And you repay me with this? I'm gonna be honest, Caius. I'm still pretty damn convinced that Luke is absolutely the thief. I have seen nothing to give me other thoughts. But isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police? Luke did claim that he did know more.
You mean, or you don't mean Detective Zvari, do you?
Yeah, no, I'm with you on this, Caius. That was the main theory already. Yeah, no, you're all good. Caius, you are all good. It's been like 2 weeks. But yeah, no, He didn't have any detective work, or wasn't a known detective until Mask to Mask came about. He's entirely focused on Mask to Mask. He was technically, or no, not technically, he was there in the room when the artifact was stolen, but was conveniently hit over the head with this. I'm still thinking it's him.
Who is this person? Zvari. He sounds German.
I can't with you, Coach.
His name is Luke Atme, sir.
And most importantly, Mask to Mask hides his chin. Exactly. His chin and his nose are hidden in the mask. The two defining features that he has. We can't confirm the butt chin. Exactly. Exactly.
Guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him.
What the heck? Guess he's not all that famous after all.
Anyway,
yeah, we're on this case, Breeze. Is this one that you enjoy, or how do you feel about it? I don't like Luke. That's my main thought and feeling throughout this entire process.
Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole. Oh, I see.
It's a bit of a drag? Okay. Very good to know. We'll see if we can power through. But I don't think it's the worst. Okay. I can't remember if you've told us, because I don't remember for sure if it's one that we've already done or not. Which one would you say was your least favorite? I'd agree, not a great case. Good to know, Pepperman. A lot of people think it's worse. Okay, is the worst before or after this one? Yeah, no, exactly. Has the worst already happened, or is the worst still yet to come, Breeze? My least favorite is Game 3, Case 2. So that's the case that we're currently on. Right? Isn't it? Or no, we're in Game 3. We are on Trials and Tribulations at this point, Breeze. This is the case of The urn from Korean Village getting stolen. Let me double check. Isn't this case? Yeah, no, it is episode 2. It's the second case of the third game. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Did I fuck up? Am I misremembering? Okay, so this one you'd say is your least favorite. Good to know.
Looks like the thief is toying with me even now.
Yeah, this is my least favorite. Okay, good to know. I thought you were on the circus case. No, we did the circus case last year. That was where hot clowns came from. Okay. Anyway, complete another lap around the sun tomorrow. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Happy early birthday, my dude. Got any plans for it, Breeze?
Have you seen all of these so-called calling cards? Of course I have. Except, the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police.
Hey, fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I've got just over 3 months till I complete my 31st revolution around. I have no idea what I want to do. I was gonna go out for a meal, but your bro got COVID. Oh no, dude, that sucks. Oh, that's harsh. Well, hopefully you get to do a little something fun. But I'm going to Switzerland on Monday. Hey, dude, oh yeah, that's right. I think you were. I don't think you told us the details of it, but you at least told us that you were headed there. If you can share and are willing, what are you going to see when you're in Switzerland?
So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred.
It's because Detective Adams stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police. Yeah, it's like his wife isn't going to make sure his birthday is... Okay, I know you are. But, like, I feel bad because I have to... It can't just be a vague, oh no, you figure it out. I have to actually suggest something. Also, I think my list is done. I'll send it to you later. There's always so many things to think about. There's too many. It really is. Getting to Geneva for the first time since too long ago, when I was but a schoolboy living there and speaking bastardized French. That's right! Okay, I do vaguely remember you telling us about that. That should be awesome, dude. Okay, now I do not remember. How long is it that you're staying there?
Was the calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic? Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature.
5 nights. Nice! Oh, that's gonna be a really long stay. Heck yeah.
We're not releasing that information to the general public. Sure, absolutely certain that this card is real.
Gumshoe can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about Mask to Mask's emblem. Did you press this? My hotel is in France. 40-minute train ride away, because it's a lot cheaper. Hey, good for you. That's right, we did already do that. Very awesome. Okay. It's so funny because Geneva is a big lake and this was French border runs down the middle, so you cross the lake and suddenly the currency changes and prices halve. Oh, that's gotta be wild. This case and the next one are unfortunately the 2 worst cases, back-to-back snoozers. Hopefully we'll be able to cruise through them. And then we get to see what is great to finish it. Next case is kind of funny. Okay, bet. Chat, I need help. What do I do here? Like, I feel like RuPaul's Drag Race? I do. I absolutely do. So that has me very curious. Okay. So this is probably dumb. Nope. Okay. What is the current date? What is today's date? Do we have... Here's the treasure exhibit, but this doesn't tell us what day it is. Shit. I genuinely don't remember. I will say 3-4 is quite good. Okay, bet. None of these are gonna help me with the date. 3-2 and 3-3 are my least favorites, followed by 3-4, which is really enjoyable. Okay, awesome. Okay, that was the thing I was thinking, is like, why is the urn the most valuable thing in that art show when it has literally no value? Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous.
You said that he always goes for the most precious art piece, right?
That's right, pal.
There's one problem. It's not what he did in this case. 3-4 and 3-5 are Chef's Kiss. Ooh, okay. And see, I can't remember where Average ranked him, because I know a while back when we were, I think it might have been during Subathon. But Average I was asking him what his favorites were, and I want to say he said 3-5 was one of, if not his favorite case in the series. 3-5 is the best case in the series? Alright, and Peppermint, you say that. Ooh. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. And Breeze, you would agree. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's got me so excited for the finish.
What do you mean?
I don't think it's close. Damn. Okay. Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing? No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price.
Well, Prosecutor Gilder, what is the value of that urn?
The appraiser I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So, in other words, it was not the kind of item that Mask Damask would normally go after. Okay, real talk, Breeze? Outside of Edgeworth, I'll be honest, Godot might actually be my favorite prosecutor. He's just such a... He's such a vibe. He's such a fucking goof and a moron. And I hope it doesn't turn and he starts to get obnoxious, because, like, I actually really like him so far.
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the works of Mask Damask?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up.
3-2 and 3-3 are bad. 3-4 is one of the best in the OG trilogy, and 3-5 is far and away the best in the franchise. Damn! Okay! That's got me hyped.
Was this last robbery the work of Mask Damask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot?
Uh-oh. That self-satisfied sippy. This coffee here. It's my own special blend. Call it Godot number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. It's the only thing I've got on my mind right now. Mr. Wright. He's such a fucking goof. I love it. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it wasn't mask to mask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating mask to mask's methods. Fake. Convinced by his arguments, honestly same, Godot. You're doing great work. I know it's your first case, but 10 out of 10.
Ah, a fake mask to mask.
Fake to mask? That sounds so ridiculous. But I like it. Where do you keep getting this mug from? Ah, there's piss all over the floor, Wright. Clean your damn mess up. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Wright. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake. Damn sippy. It's me every time. Objection, I piss lightning.
There, I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior. His point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting.
Looks like I'm gonna have to prove it. I need proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact a fake Damask. Oh god. Oh wait a minute. Let's look at the actual picture. Shit. Yeah, or wait a minute. The emblem's missing. It's missing the emblem on his chest. That's not the real mask. The proof is right here.
Looks like a photo taken by a security camera.
But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on, use the pointer and show us just what about this picture is peculiar. Right there. It's right here, of course. That's what I said. I knew it. I did a thing, chat.
You mean mask to mask?
I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? Yeah, no, I may have given you shit, but that was actually helpful, Maya. The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on Damask's chest.
Breach! Here! Bailiff, get my steed! We need to retreat at once!
Judge, you're senile! Jesus! A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on.
Clasp, eh? Ah, I see now.
But the mask to mask in the security camera photo.
Ah! He has no brooch!
That brooch is the same as the emblem on Damask's calling card and serves as his symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this mask Damask is fake!
I've been fooled again!
Bam! Let's go!
Order! It's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how? How could you have overlooked this? I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I...
You and your fucking mug. I love it. Hey, now. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too.
Mr. Cadeau, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
The brooch you're talking about. Do you mean this? Well, shit.
What's wrong?
This guy might actually be a decent prosecutor. But also, objection withholding evidence. It's 450 milligrams of caffeine. Honestly. That's Mask to Mask's brooch.
Where did you find it?
I've always had a good nose for evidence. Got it at the scene of the crime. When? Sitting in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Okay. Shit. Tampering with police investigations, withholding evidence, exactly. I move for a mistrial. This guy's the real deal. Buddha statue? You must mean the Amy Faye statue.
Why didn't you tell me about that, sir?
I always put evidence away in my pocket. I'm sorry, what? That's not how any of this works, Godot. I have a gizmo at my side now. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. This guy is one cool customer. God fucking... Maya, you're so innocent. You're so stupid. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? A friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too. I'm sorry, what do you mean? Yeah, no, now we're up to 600 milligrams. Godot, how are you so calm? Genuinely.
Hickeys?
Okay, wait, let's go back to this picture. If he's talking about the little marks on the right side of the mask, there's only 4. That's a fake, if that's the case. Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron Delight's fingerprints. Oh, shit. Caitlin went out to get the mail, so the boys are losing it. Apologies, chat.
What? What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch.
It's a recreation. It's a fake. It's not fully accurate, please.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Godot, let's see that brooch.
I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. Okay, now you're making it weird, Godot. Can you not? Shit. Okay. Well.
It appears to have been torn off some clothes. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. Uh-oh, Phoenix, we have a problem. Jazzy, quiet. Oh, well, she's chatting. You mess with Godot, and you get burned. That doesn't even make sense, my dude. What's that?
We got some great coupons.
Oh, snap. Let's go. Coupon day, best day. I think your dog has an opinion on this case. Jasper, come here. Tell me, my child. What is the answer? I must know. Why are you running away? Jasper, come here. Come here. My child. My son. Tell me. Please don't fall. Hello. Hello. Tell me. What is the answer? What is Godot hiding? Help me. Please.
Jasper looks like he's hiding something.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, I'll put you down. I love you. I'll put you down safely.
Spazzers.
There you go. Hey. Kieran got a new necklace. And that's what it does. Alright. Well, nut sex. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness, but we haven't finished with Gumshoe.
Huh? You're done with me, but I haven't proved anything yet.
Proving your own incompetence. That's good enough.
It doesn't sound good at all.
Oh, poor Gumshoe. Gumshoe, my dude!
Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom.
Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? Okay. Gizzy, out of the kitchen. Can I play ace attorney for 2 minutes without you being a clown? I love him. 1 second is one trip with a coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Sir, you have a bizarre obsession for coffee, considering you have a borderline cyberpunk ass mask.
Silence. Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What's clear? Sorry. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that.
Am I correct? Bro, he literally just... I hate you so much, and I want you to die.
Are you okay?
No.
Are you...
This man is incompetent. He's a fake detective, and his stupid fucking name is literally just look at me. His name is Luke at me, and it pisses me off every time I have to read it. I'm gonna scream.
You need to take a break.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Composure.
Okay.
I got this.
I love you.
I got this.
I love you.
I love you too.
You are cute.
I'm going to lose it.
You try not to.
I'm going to try. Sean is the gizmo in all of us. But also hangs my coat on his nose.
Here.
Honestly. Alright, Gizzy.
Have a small child.
Are you ready? He does have extendable eyes, so that's pretty cool. He's disturbing. I don't like this man.
He looks like the Gotham TV show version of Penguin.
He kind of does. He kind of looks like if you took the Gotham Penguin, but threw him into fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my god, he does!
Eat a dick. I hope I'm pointing in the right direction. Bet. There you go, Geezy.
Well, yes, that's right.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Fuck off! You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil.
Did he just say penetrate his secret veil?
Yes.
Sir, we're not into your kinky shit.
I would like to remind everyone, this man is on his 5th cup of coffee. And as soon as Detective Atney came in, he had a sentence that was essentially just a play on words using coffee. Like, If he's a fucking ace detective, then I am a genius. It's oh no, that's right. It's his fourth. That's well. Are we assuming it's the same cup when we came back from the witness swap? Because it could be. If it is the same cup, then it is number 4. But if he got a fresh cup as the witnesses swapped, that makes this cup number 5. But either way, it's a lot of coffee, my dude. In this case, maybe the one to break my husband is fine. I can hold it together. I made it through Mo. I can make it through this. We can only make sure he swaps cups when he slides it in. Okay, you know what? That's actually a good point, Caius. That is a very good point.
Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, ace detective and rising star illuminating the heavens.
Boy, these two make a perfect pair. I'm so glad you're over it finally, Maya. I feel sane now. I feel less insane now. We can all admit I'm not sane. They'd either be best friends or they'd tear each other's heads off.
Heard that on the night of the crime, you were all alone on security detail. You have heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes.
What?
I hate this man.
He wishes he was half the detective Gumshoe is.
Honestly.
And Gumshoe is not a good detective.
Honestly.
If Detective Gumshoe is worth anything, that is.
Why was this guy all by himself anyway? You know, wasn't it like the night before the exhibit was gonna happen? There must be some reason. I'm sure of it. Wait a minute. The blackmail note. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th in Brian. Okay. For a second, I was thinking that it was something that he found. Or that was going to Atme, but no. I'm saying right now, the blackmail letter mentions a red diamond, and Mr. Atme's... Wait a minute. And Mr. Atme is wearing a red diamond ring. That's actually a really good point, Caius. Next time he's on screen, let's take a closer look at it.
Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed.
Huh. Do we have... We never saw any pictures of the red diamond. So we don't have anything to give us a clue as to if it is actually it or not. But you make a really good point, Caius. Maybe, if anything, Detective Atme is the one who blackmailed whoever it might be. Maybe it actually is Desiree. And maybe Desiree was the one being blackmailed? And what actually happened was, I forgot who it was, Ron DeLight saw the letter and decided to go himself to keep his wife from being caught. For the record, I have not played these games. I thought that was the case, Caius. I think you might be onto something, though. Let's see what happens, but I'm liking where your head is.
It was approximately 1 in the morning, just after the date change. It's when my nemesis, the infamous mask dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police.
Okay, that still doesn't explain why you were solo.
So, you didn't get a clear look at the criminal. My specially made monocle never misses a thing.
Okay, sir, shut the fuck up.
However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seemed so proud of his performance that evening. Well, sir, old-timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of an ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Mask Damask, my arch enemy. That is why my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Okay. I really hate this man, chat. I can't say it enough. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's press here. Because we do have 1 o'clock already now. So that would be 1 o'clock in the morning of the 12th, correct?
It's an impressive deduction, sir lawyer.
You were on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at that time? That's why we need to cross-examine every point, so he talks as much as possible. Honestly, though?
A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer.
Near the computer, huh?
So then you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it. Up to this point, I have tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief.
Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday, too. Sorry, Chad, all of the back and forth voices. My brain doesn't know how to breathe. Let's do this. Gumshoe also said they've never spotted the thief at the crime scenes before.
Precisely. That is precisely why I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I would be putting pressure on the thief.
It's like the thief was the one applying pressure on your pigeony head, that is.
In any case.
Okay. How did you know it was Mask? Dancingly descended. From where exactly?
Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else?
So in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it that you didn't notice the thief?
My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It could only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes.
Hereby W. Ace Dunce. Yeah, no, I'm with Nick. This guy's a fucking moron. You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened? Okay, now that's actually a contradiction in itself, because you're saying you saw him come in, and yet you turned around to see him, which if you're going to make the claim that you saw it on the security cameras, there's only the one camera, and it's pointing towards the locked door. So, how did you see him?
Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall.
It's not very solid as far as testimonies go.
However, fortunately I had my third monocle, the security camera at the ready.
Where's your you know what? I don't want to know where it is. I regret asking. Keep your pants on. Don't tell me where the second one is.
Captured his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe.
Wait a minute. I think I know what the contradiction is. He says, I tell Raven hi from me. It is always so good to hear from you, friend. So. There are people moving in next door still, so Anytime they hear a noise, they bark. I'm sorry, you guys. He specifically said he remembered it being after 1 o'clock. Why is Mask to Mask coming out at 12:58? I think we already know what this is.
Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have a problem with the photo?
This'll seal the deal if they're all good with it.
Good! Let's continue with the testimony.
I don't think we need to press on anything else. I think we have our answer. Just after the data changed. I do believe I am dead wrong. I thought I was smart. I thought I was so smart. Okay, let's press.
Attacked and knocked unconscious.
And you weren't able to do a thing? That's certainly some very impressive detective work.
Well, Sir Lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head?
Huh? Well, actually, yes. By a fire extinguisher.
And what happened?
I was knocked out. And you lost your memory, too.
You see, you have no right to look down on me then, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory was because I have more brains to begin with.
May have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed. Honestly, though, Nick.
In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless and then...
Okay. About this 30 minutes.
My silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium.
As usual, I have no idea what this guy is saying. Think he's saying that he was out cold.
So, what happened during these 30 minutes? No one can say, Your Honor. That span of time has truly vanished into the ether.
Just what is he going on about?
There's something suspicious about Detective Atney. How could he not have noticed when the thief came in?
Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. But that can't be right. It contradicts the evidence.
Huh? Which piece?
The real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie? Huh. Okay. Maybe it's just because we took a bit of a break in between. But I am struggling on this one. I feel like I'm getting too hung up on that security camera. Okay. Wait a minute. How did he get to the statue without being noticed? Also, wasn't the statue originally right there next to the door? Okay, I feel like it has to do with that. But what do we present it on? I am... If anyone has any thoughts, shout them out there. I'm at a little bit of a loss on this one. Nope. Eep. Maybe it's in this one? Okay. It does specifically state it was moved on the night of the attack, or of the crime. I don't want to just keep throwing. But I'm kind of stuck on this one. I don't think it has anything to do with Ron. Wait a minute. How did this get torn off at the scene of the crime? There we go. I had a feeling I was a little bit hung up on things that didn't matter. Mr. Atme, could you take a look at this with your special monocle?
Ah, this belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Mask to Mask. It is, in point of fact, Mask to Mask's brooch.
It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened.
Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
There's fabric that tore with it, my dude.
Not quite.
It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing.
Ripped off? Arr!
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. It's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Atme.
Oh.
Ba-bam! Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So why did you lie in your testimony to the court?
Witness! Giving false testimony is a serious crime. No. Wait just a moment, sir, old timer. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
True measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. What does that even mean?
Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right?
No, I'm trying to actually focus on my clients and not be in 17 different places at once doing a shit job, Maya. So how would he measure himself? That's fair. You talk too much.
Witness! So are you now saying that you and the thief fought?
Hold on. It's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me!
Cup number 5! Save the big questions for the testimony. It's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. I look at me, agree completely.
Yep, that's right. 750 milligrams of caffeine. Let's go! Are we really about to allow this man to change his testimony on the fly.
Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true. Bam! And that's all she wrote. So, in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Mask to Mask. Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me for mine. Seems that my memory had become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused by which testimony goes with which case.
Oh my. I feel like I've spent so much of this case with my head in my hands and just sheer confusion and disappointment. Judge, can you recuse yourself, please? That can't be good. What's that?
Were you looking at me?
Yeah, no, and we only started. Honestly. Fucking Jesus. Okay. Let's press on Y. So why did you look away from the door anyway?
In addition to the camera, I had prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I had to check the data. So I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course.
So you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer. What's up? How's it hanging? Average, my dude? What is good? It is good to see you today, man. How you doing? How was your weekend? What should I do? Should I ask some more questions? Let's ask about the computer real quick. So did that computer belong to Lordly Taylor as well?
Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data.
Just came back from Prague. Shit happened. Hey, good shit, bad shit, just shit in general. What's if you would like to share what all went down on the trip?
That was specially designed by me. Look at me.
If it's Prague, fair. In that case, he could have easily manipulated the data.
What's wrong, sir lawyer?
Okay. Let's see about the program itself. Probably involved cheap beer and a dodgy Thai massage parlor breeze. I can't. Okay, let's ask about the sensor. What kind of sensors are you talking about?
There are other places in the basement that someone can enter and exit from.
I don't know. Oh, jeez. Honestly, prices weren't that low. Oh shit, that sucks. That's disappointing.
There are air conditioners, air conditioner ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. I hooked up heat detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them.
Even the fucking cat door? No human being's gonna fit through a cat door, Luke. We did not trying the nice Thai ladies because I was on a school trip, mind you. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, don't I remember this being a school trip average? That's fair. Well, hopefully you at least had a decent time.
Lordly Taylor department store was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well.
If they were... God, I guess they get priests. In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment. Huh.
Has that cleared up any doubts you had about me, sir lawyer?
Yeah. Schrodinger's ladies. What does that mean? Oh, goddamn it, Nick.
Young people these days, they really irritate me. They allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean.
Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway? Only know once you look inside the box. God damn it.
Now I've forgotten what I was saying.
You're senile, Judge. My schoolmates ended up puking on the dance floor of a nightclub we were in and got thrown out. Our headmaster was pissed. Oh no. Was it from consuming beverages of a certain adult kind? Or was he just not feeling great? So the school is saying, yeah, no, that's a good question too. Why was this school trip in a nightclub? I'm very curious for the answer of both of these.
It's better than old people who forget that you were saying 5 seconds ago.
Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go with your testimony. Okay. Our headmaster literally made us go to the dance clubs almost every night. I'm sorry, what? Were they just like chill all ages dance clubs? Or what kind of dance clubs are we talking?
What do you mean by a weapon from the side? Naturally, that thief had no idea that Admi was hiding in the area.
I suppose it would teach you. Yeah, no, that would teach a lesson. Yeah, I gotta be honest, that does not sound like fun. I'm with Caius on that. That sounds kind of awful.
You grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse.
It wasn't there, my dude.
You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch? Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not very sharp.
Okay, so he is talking about the Shichishido.
To the thief, or so the thief armed himself with a sword. And what about yourself, witness?
Okay, I'm gonna take a risk. We'll see if I'm right on this. Okay, we'll try the actual statue itself. Because it had been moved. This proves my point, game. You're wrong and this is all wrong. Is it the wrong sentence? It should be that one. Because he's talking about grabbing the weapon from the side, but I guess since that specific part isn't in the conversation chain, it doesn't count as a contradiction?
You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities? But of course! In college I was the second in charge of the boxing club.
Not quite, but she made it clear that not going was a disastrous option because she applied an all-or-no-one policy. So she didn't trust us to stay in the hotel. Some teacher would have had to be left behind to watch the students that could go, and she didn't want to do that. Hot damn. Okay. I guess that does make sense, but that kind of sucks. Russ, my dude, what is good? You, sir, are disbarred. What did I do this time, Russ?
Sorry if I failed to find that appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Mask to Mask.
This guy is a real piece of work. Okay.
Can you tell us a little more about what happened? My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was power-vicious.
Power-vicious. I hate this failure to successfully prosecute a case. Okay, that's fair. Except I am a defense attorney. I didn't do it, Russ.
I assumed they had me fighting sense, but a sudden flash of light blinded me.
Once I didn't mind, some of my classmates were insistent like disco nightclubs and didn't go only because an entire other class decided to not go. If not, they would have gone so that we could go too. Aw. Well, that would have been nice of them. I'm glad you didn't mind. Did you end up having a good time?
That, of course, was checkmate. And my opponent had bested me.
What do I do now? Should I ask more about it? Let's ask about the blinding. That feels like an important point. So what was this flash of light that blinded you?
I was bathed in a golden light. It seemed to come from the statue of the woman.
Huh?
The statue of Amy Faye. At least I'm guessing.
That wasn't very much help at all. What do you think, Nick?
Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now.
Yeah, what is it?
This Luke at me guy. He's definitely hiding something.
But why?
I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. German guy ended up joining our table in one nightclub, and he started yapping how much he loved Italy because he met his girlfriend there. Oh, that is hilarious. And about the true nature of this detective. Okay. Wait, no, that's not it. I forgot to save. You know, we'll just take the L. Okay. What do we think is the solution here? I don't know. Sadly, I didn't end up losing any chick Betty. One of my classmates almost did, though, only be interrupted by our teacher. Our teacher telling us to go to bed. Aw. Rip that one classmate. No, that's not right. That was just a random guess. No. I thought maybe he looked away at the moment of the camera going off. Fuck, I don't know. The nightclub was so drunk he started offering drinks to everyone. He ended up waking up with 100+ euros suddenly poof from his bank account. Oof. Oh, rip your friend, Average. That's rough. No, I'm grasping at straws right now. €11 for a Negroni. Yeah, no, that is, at least from what I know, that does sound absurd. Okay, which was the one that had the multiple options? I think it was the first one, not this. Or no, we did ask about all that. Wasn't there another that had multiples? Okay, let's ask about, I think this is the one. Yeah, the Ami fighting style? What the fuck is that? What is this at-me fighting style? I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is that you put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you. That's it? That's the at-me fighting style?
Well, Mr. Wright, what about the testimony?
That's extremely important, actually. Okay. Bam! Some classmate of mine, including my crush, ended up buying weed chocolate at one point. They ate it without feeling anything until my crush ate a local dessert. I guess the sugar spiked at something and she was baked. She almost had a panic attack and had to wear sunglasses to hide her red eyes. Oh, poor thing. Oh, that's rough. There we go. I hadn't pressed... I thought the fighting style was just gonna be some bullshit. Detective at-me, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards.
What fun is this, said a lawyer. It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you.
I was gonna make a dick joke. Put it away.
And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet.
I believe this is what you said yesterday. Coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. The arch nemesis struck me on the back of the head. There we go.
From behind. Oh.
Just now you testified that you struck, or that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head.
Seems I've made another mistake.
Also, one of my friends ended up losing earbuds literally 10 minutes after you gave them to him. Oh no! Or one of your earbuds 10 minutes after you gave them to him. Dude. Oh, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry, Average. Detective at-me! It's not the only strange part of your testimony.
What do you mean by that?
For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help you with security.
Oh.
You're sweating, my guy.
Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad.
That's wrong. You repay me the full cost? Oh, damn. It's nice you repaid you for him, but also, that's not cheap. And that really does suck. To err is human. To forgive is divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. Yes. You know what they can also do? Lie. Shut the fuck up. They were a gift from your brother. Oh. Well, damn. Even if you're getting a replacement pair, it's not the same one. So, like, that really does suck. They live, they die. They love, they hate. And they even make mistakes. Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. Really? What's it like then? I'll always chase a riddle down to the end. It's one of my rules. Shut up, Godot! This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around.
Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting?
Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that... They all seem right. I'm not sure about this one. In other news, I'll probably end up finishing the VN I've played for basically a month called Ever 17. I have never heard of it. How have you been digging it? Let's see. I gotta look this up out of curiosity. You said it's called Ever 17? Looks adorable. Might have to peek into it more. How you been digging it though, Average? Okay, I can save scum. That, I'm gonna need that. I don't think it's right to say he's mask to mask. It's not that bad, to be honest. It's made by the same guys that made Zero Escape. Oh, sick. Okay. I think we're gonna say he's a fake. This witness isn't Luke at me. He's a That's not what I thought that was gonna do. He's no ace detective. The truth is, this witness is no ace detective at all. It's part of a series. It's the second game of the list, but it's a prequel to the first game. Okay. How much of it have you played so far?
So then what exactly are you saying that I am?
Well, an average detective. Basically independent though, you can play them in any order. Okay, sick.
I hardly see the relevance of that.
What are you doing, Nick? Aren't you going to go on the attack?
I know he called me a detective. I was planning on it, but it looks like I'm the one who got attacked instead. Okay. That wasn't right. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atmey's true identity is actually Mask to Mask.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
There are too many unnatural parts of Mr. Atmey's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure.
That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at it.
Just keep talking, my dude. Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atmey. The truth is that you are, in fact, Mask to Mask.
But, Mr. Wright, this photo clearly shows Mask to Mask. The security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it.
He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn.
So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief. Is this true?
Goodness, God fucking damn it, why would you ask him that? He's gonna say no! He's just...
Damask's MO is pure genius. And so am I. Look at me. Ace detective.
You're an idiot.
You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, sir lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it?
Nick, now's your chance!
Yes! Time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atmey, when you assumed the thief's identity... What the fuck? Godot Blend number 102. My personal favorite.
Mr. Godot!
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. It's only one problem. It simply isn't true. Yeah, no, straight-up coffee assault in here, Breeze.
But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I...
Well, admit my opponent is woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Wright. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof to your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. I have third-degree burns.
Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there.
Throw his coffee at you?
Yeah! All because we were fucking correct.
The fuck? What a bastard!
Honestly,
This court,
So rude!
really is.
this court would like to see this decisive proof you have. Quickly!
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Well, what's the big rush? He bucked up with a star.
Are you alright, Nick?
Abby looks pretty rattled right now. That's okay. It was decent. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. Can I really do it? Okay. I don't think we found it yet. I think we need more time to investigate. Proof? Of course I've got nothing. Just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things are, after all.
Where did he put his coffee cup?
I don't know. He keeps just getting them thrown across his table, too. Like it's a fucking bar. Like, I'm so confused, chat.
I see. Thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. Or your assertion.
This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief. Okay. Wait. Shit. Oh! That was actually the right thing. I was skipping because I thought I was going to have to load back.
Whew!
Hi, Des. What's going on, Desiree?
Who are you?
That doesn't really matter right now, does it?
I think it does, lady.
It really does, Miss Delight. It's Mrs. Why is everyone calling her Ms. Delight? She's married.
Because she's her own independent woman, Beeb.
She took his last name.
She's still her own independent woman.
Okay, but using Mrs. typically, if you're married, it's Mrs. This isn't some sexist shit. This is just like actual linguistics. Mrs. Just like I am Mr. Caitlin. Sean is Mrs. Derp. It wouldn't be Mrs. if we weren't married. That is just how language works. So why do you keep referring to her as Ms.? I'm very confused. Words have meaning.
No, they don't.
That's fair.
Nothing means anything anymore, Beeb.
Apparently, Sean is Mrs. Derp. I am. That's a strange or something. It's Mr. Caitlin and Mrs. Sean. Miss Delight, what are you doing here?
Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for? I think I found it.
You mean that bag?
No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well,
Most woke could they?
That's...
the sacred urn! Nick, it's the urn!
Order! 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 You! Madam! That urn, where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective, Luke Abney.
It's also a terrible joke. I might need to lie down, you good priest. You're good, my dude. Oh, Desi, you're the best. Okay. It's covered in pink slime. Wait a minute. It's covered in tubby custard, fuck. Coming in with the beautiful recovery breeze. When it was fixed by Pearls, because she didn't know what, I mean, I don't remember if Pearls can read, but she didn't know that it was supposed to say Amy. She just put it back together in the way that she thought she should. It is now actually correct. And it has pink splotches. This is black and white, so I don't remember what the paint was, but I feel like it might have been pink. Why do I feel like he tripped, broke it again, and then put it back together, but in the actual proper form? How do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Even you are going to have a hard time weaseling out for this one. Objection. Oh my god. Pathetic.
Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved?
Hi, person that isn't Phoenix, right? What is up, Haley? How are you doing, friend? It's good to see ya. Before casting aspersions at a detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delight, is that correct? I don't see what that has to do with anything. Like, at all. But continue. Yes, what about it? And there is 900 milligrams of caffeine! Although probably more like... Probably more 850, if not 800, because he did throw, like, the majority of that last cup at our face. How charming. Exactly, Caius. We're up to 900! The lengths that a woman will go to save her husband is truly inspiring.
What are you insinuating?
If the wife of the criminal could have discovered that stolen her anywhere. Including the office of the good detective here. Okay, but we saw that bag in the detective's office earlier this day. So you found the urn. What does that prove? I've got myself an internship position. Hey, next semester, you're gonna have a Zoom meeting with their boss for the department. You'll be in tomorrow morning. Only bad part is an hour commute each way. That is definitely a bit of a commute, but that would be super fantastic if it works out, Haley. I'll be crossing my fingers for you, and hopefully when we see you on Thursday, if you drop by, it'll be to tell us the good news that you got yourself an internship. That is fantastic that you're a finalist for it. Congrats. It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it.
What? I just brought it here from the detective's office.
Please, madam. This town is already filled with the brim with lies. Any more can only compound the tragedy we have been witness to.
You're wrong! I would never do such a thing!
Mr. Light?
Please, Nicky boy. You've got to help me talk some sense into these people.
There must be some way. Gotta prove that urn was actually in the Atme Detective Agency. Decided to call them today and told me that they had just been talking about needing an intern soon. Hey! Perfect timing then, Haley. Nice. I feel like testifying about what we saw might be the better move. Because I feel like if we just simply show fingerprints, they'll easily try to disprove it by saying, oh, but what if he wore gloves? Because, fun fact, he does wear gloves.
Who wears gloves?
The thief.
Oh.
So let's say about what we saw. What's wrong? Isn't it your job to come up with something to say?
Nick, come on! It should be easy to prove. After all, we checked out that bag, didn't we?
You're right. I remember doing that. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round and smooth too.
Yes, it must have been the urn. It must have.
But I never actually saw it with my own eyes. Atme walked in just when I was about to have a look at it. So even if it was the urn in there, I can't testify that it was.
Ah, you're right.
Looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Wright. In this town overflowing with lies, there's still a single flickering candle of truth.
Nicky boy.
Well, it's true that I never actually saw the urn. But maybe I can testify about it from another angle?
What about it, Mr. Wright? Have you given up yet?
There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Atme Detective Agency. Yeah, no, this guy's awful. I hate him.
Let's show the prints.
I can prove where the urn was by the fingerprints on it. Shut up, controller. But you look so cool. You're very cute.
Fingerprints, eh? Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, sir lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see.
Okay, so if your fingerprints were on it, then it would show that you were guilty. Wait a minute.
So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything.
Are those the same? I can't tell if they're the same gloves or not.
What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway.
Okay, The defense proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. Wait a minute! Ours. If we can prove that, because we felt it. If we can prove that our fingerprints are on the urn, that's the only proof that we need.
So, what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway?
Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday? Yeah, come on, open it up. Blah, blah, blah. What's in there? Hang on, I'm taking it out now. Whatever, it feels kind of hard and smooth. And then Atme came in. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at that time. But I did touch what was inside.
What? You touched it?
And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. Like
what she said.
that dick. I'm sorry, I'm done. I love you.
We literally are the same person.
We
aren't we?
are.
It's very funny.
Well, that was just...
You must
Honor-
penis. Oh. Beautiful breeze. I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atme's office.
Objection!
How are you going to object to this? Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn.
Bro, how does your coffee land perfectly back in your cup? And also, why does it look like tar?
It does. He likes his coffee black, apparently. But that is a
but
very...
There's black coffee, and then there's tar coffee.
That was a very
Tar.
viscous coffee, if we're being
It
honest.
really is.
Still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Thank you, love. Of course it does. What did you say? It's not what I say. What Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said.
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday, at the At-Me Detective Agency. This blend, the Godot blend number 107. I've decided it's a little too bitter after all.
Yo, this guy needs to get his life together.
You sure you still want to be a prosecutor, my dude? It's not too late to bow out.
Hold it! Hold there! Hold there! I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say. Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What are you saying?
Yes! I've finally broken him down. Okay, what are you gonna say to me? Wait a minute!
Take a good look, everyone.
Okay, wait a minute. What did the blackmail say? Bring 50,000. If you don't, I'll take the red diamond you received the other day instead. Ron lost his wallet along the way. So that diamond that he has is because he was blackmailing Ron. And maybe Ron actually is Mask to Mask? That's gonna surprise me if it's the case, even though I know everyone has said it the whole time.
Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake.
You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Mask to Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance.
Sir, do you remember that you stole, like, countless amounts of money?
Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Adme's condition?
He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. Why do I imagine him laughing like Diddy Kong? Honestly, though, that's fair. I wouldn't be surprised. Wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be.
Well, it looks like the matter has been settled.
Wait, did we already solve the case? Am I about to have actually finished an Ace Attorney case within a month, including having skipped a week?
I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him in the title of thief. Or with the title of thief.
I can't read chat.
Nick, you were right after all.
It can't be that easy.
It can't be. Yeah. Guess Mr. Delight wasn't the thief.
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Okay, there had to be something else. Oh, what? You're wrong. Wrong, I tell you. I mean. Not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I was really trying to say. Oh, no. He's not. This can't be happening. Ron, don't take this from me. Princess Leia, I mean Ron. The thief, the sneaky, odious thief was been stealing all the treasures. And it's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please.
I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but...
The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. 1,050 milligrams of caffeine.
Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee.
Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir. Please hurry and pass wind, Judge. I know we've hit the 4 digits. Let's go. If you're really a man, clean up your own mess. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean.
If you want mask to mask, then prove it.
God, dude, Breeze. Yes, sir. I'll be happy to.
He says he'll be happy to, Nick.
Kinda cute. God. Ah. Ah. Don't possess
Be
it.
careful.
It's all good.
It's kind of cute.
Or it's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy.
Good boy. Just remember one thing. Boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man.
Remember when I said earlier that I like this man?
Who, Godot?
Yeah.
You like Godot?
He was a goof. Now he's obnoxious. You've outstayed your welcome, Godot. I'm gonna need you to shut up, pack your bags, and get out.
All he
Where's
has
Edgeworth?
going for him is some cool glasses and a cool coffee smack on the counter.
The first, 4 sentences from him were like, okay, I guess you're not that bad. I regret that. So that's what you sound like when I possess you pre-stream? Yep, it is. I know that. I won't fail, I swear.
Okay then, talk. We're all listening.
Oh, well, let's all have a listen to this confession.
Fuck. Alright, chat. I think... Unfortunately, this is probably the best moment we're gonna have to stop things on. Because I thought this was going so good. I thought we were doing great. I thought we were in good shape. I thought we might beat it. We're nearly at the... Okay. Are you okay if I push through to get to the to be continued since we're almost there? Caitlin has died and then given me a thumbs up. Okay, so we're good. We're good, chat. Let's do this. Actually, I need to pee really quick. Oh my god, Gizmo's so precious. I'm a BRB to go... Oh, Caitlin's gonna take over. Okay. You were gonna have a scorp? Absolutely. No, it's only 4 o'clock, so especially with the pace that we're on, it'll take us maybe a half hour to get there. We'll make it happen.
The only thing I ask is, chat, please don't distract him.
We're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna finish an entire Ace Attorney segment in one stream for the first time ever there wasn't a subathon.
I love him so much. Okay, but also for anybody who is a Gizmo fan, which, let's be real, I know pretty much everyone here is more of a fan of Gizmo than of Sean. I just posted a video. Hang on. Hi, Breeze. I posted a video of Gizmo in our Discord. Link there if anyone's not there. Of him swiveling around in my chair on a heat mat, and he looks very content. So, in case anyone needed something to brighten your day, Gizmo is here for you. But also, how's everyone doing? I'm just kind of here. I can't read my book until after Sean finishes streaming because he's too loud. I think he just said ding at me from the bathroom. But yeah, hi Haley, how are you? If anyone else is here, hello. Gizmo says hello. He literally, I put his chair or one of his pillows that he was laying in next to Sean, and he left it and came and sat in the pillow that was next to my desk. So, I am favorite parent. At least right now, it kind of goes back and forth between the two of us depending on who is giving him the most snacks and also who is making him come out from under the couch when we're trying to go somewhere. He really is just a bratty boy. But also, yo, what the fuck is up with Godot? He's a fucking weirdo. I don't know why Sean lets me take over his channel, ever. Because I got nothing to say. I'm just kind of here rambling to you guys and to myself, waiting for him to come back. I'm so awkward. I don't know why I'm this way. I've been with this person for over 4 years at this point, and I have been an active participant in this community. Hello, Lucas! How are you? But yeah, no, I have no idea why I'm still as awkward as I am. This is why I can't stream, because I just wouldn't be able to function.
To be fair, streaming's not for everyone.
It's not.
I
And
genuinely don't know how I do it.
the thing is, there are like so many people in our community that have been like, oh my god, Kaylin, when are you gonna start a channel? And I'm like, well, what the fuck do you mean? Because it ain't happening, because this is all his thing. If he wasn't a streamer, you guys wouldn't have no clue who I was. Long time no see. How was your birthday? I hope you had a really good one.
Good to see you, Lucas.
Turning
I am currently
18.
disembodied head Sean.
Super happy managed to get 2 girlfriends the same day. Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Good for you, Haley.
That's
Nice.
fun. I personally am very monogamous.
Everybody's got their own thing. Props
Yeah.
to you for finding people who are good with it, Haley.
Like when I'm single, I don't really care too much because like no commitment. But like if I'm in a relationship, I'm in that relationship clearly, and don't want to introduce other people because that just introduces to me personally, just because of how my head works, too much drama.
That's fair.
I hate that. And I know Sean isn't either.
I don't share well.
Yeah, no, neither of us really do. So I don't think that dynamic would work for us. I think that we can only share each other with our kiddos. And even then
I was
sometimes
gonna say, some days.
sometimes we're like, can you guys leave so we can just enjoy time together?
You're so small, Bubba.
He's
I
so
love you.
sleepy.
Are you tired?
Wait, look at Discord.
I saw the video. It was adorable.
He's so cute. He's here to make everyone's day better. But also, I'm gonna leave so that Sean can finish the case.
Let's do this.
Don't distract him.
Too much.
Gizmo wants dad attention, and Scorp wants Sean attention, and also to be able to read her book. I'm gonna leave.
Boys, Jazzy, no more. Someone outside had the audacity to exist. Probably the neighbors again. But yeah, Lucas, how are you doing today, my dude? Everything okay?
Yeah, neighbors moving.
Alright, chat, let's do this. The truth is, I've been mask to mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually mask to mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urine was stolen after all. Okay, this one we immediately know, actually. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. It was good. It was pretty rough, though. Got tilted a lot because I had an argument with my girlfriend, but it's all good now. Oh, good. We came to the point the conversation isn't going anywhere. We both don't know where we were going with it. You know what? Props to you two for coming to that point and realizing, okay, let's just bring it to an end. That's a very mature thing. Look, you can see right here in the photo, that's me. It's for my brooch, it's snagged on the door handle, and that's fair. And it got torn off, that's all. Okay,
I don't like the direction this trial is taking.
this is how every trial goes. At least with me, anyway. You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Godot, you're embarrassing me. Okay, so who paid you to take the fall? Also, that coloring isn't right for yeah, no, the coloring's not quite right for Mask to Mask. Also, why would you wear your costume at all times? Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. And make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Mask to Mask. Thank you so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best. All right, Mr. Wright. How many cups of coffee has this man had? Or at 1,500
Babe, I
milligrams
think
of
you're using
caffeine.
the wrong voice for him, because that amount of caffeine, the voice you're using is way too subdued.
Okay, to be fair, he's still chill with all of that. It's surprising. It's the lighting, Sean. You should know how much it can change your colored person that isn't paper white, apparently. I know. Isn't it crazy having a camera that doesn't just pick up every ounce of white from lighting? And now you can see my regular skin tone, which is... I mean, you can see it more in my arms than in my face, but it's like...
Your arms are darker than your face, though.
Yeah, they've always tanned more.
Yeah. Your face is still pretty pale.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. Lighting can make a difference. All right.
All right, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination.
But, you know, this is a man who makes his own fucking coffee blends. That's a man who knows coffee.
He and Soichiro Sakura would have a great fucking time together.
That's fair.
Over a cup of coffee. Maybe some curry.
I love you. Okay, we're going to save, but I think we can do this one immediately. I'm pretty damn certain. Exploring. To take pictures of my ID, or for your ID tomorrow, you can give them your fingerprints or something. Hey, there you go. I'm very happy with my girlfriend. She gives me motivation to wake up in the morning. It helps a lot with my tendency. I don't know if I'm gonna pass since I got 47%, but hope for the best. Hey, you got this, dude. Just keep working. You'll make it happen. My day was okay. It was busy. I mean, it's because it was randomly, like, mildly okay weather yesterday and nice today, so just people bought a ton of shit, and I don't know why, but, like...
It's because we live in Texas and there's nothing to do, so when it's nice out, people are like, oh, I want to go somewhere, so they just go to the fucking grocery store.
You're not wrong.
Because people are weird.
There's also a lot of old people that shop at my store, so, like...
We live in a very, like, upscale area. We just live in the shitty part of it.
Exactly. Okay. Let's go for this. But, you know, outside of it being busy, it was pretty good. It was definitely a decent day. I am very glad to have the day off tomorrow, and I don't think we're planning on doing much of anything. It'll be nice. I think it's the wallet. We're gonna save, but I don't think we need to press on anything. You know what, let's press on this one. I know, I literally immediately went back on it, but let's just press. You've got no alibi?
I've been a judge for a long time, and this is the first time I've ever heard a defendant bragging about not having an alibi.
But I tell you, I was in Lordly Taylor that night. No. It's too vague even for me. To be precise, I was down in the basement warehouse.
Hold on.
What is it, Nick?
Where was Ron Delight when the crime happened anyway? If we can't prove he had an alibi after all, this case will be a piece of cake. Okay, so I think I'm on the right track with this.
Do you have any evidence that shows the defendant has an alibi?
I do. I have the evidence. Or do you think I'm still some third-rate rookie?
Oh, I've never seen you this angry before.
Hide your erection, Judge.
Judge be like, Phoenix, meet me in my chambers.
When Von Karma left, I asked her for the whip. Wink, wink. I'm not surprised. Anger is the last refuge of the pathetic. What the fuck? Thought I was more confident than angry. You know, that's what I thought too, Nick.
Well then, let's see this evidence already.
See, that's how women feel.
That's fair. It's the wallet. It was found near KB Security at around 1 a.m. The wallet is proof. Mr. Delight! This wallet belongs to you, correct? Yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere.
Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away.
No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence?
Oh my god, Judge, yes, evidence. The thing that exonerates my fucking client.
The way
Jesus.
this man doesn't understand how his job works.
Senile!
Which is hilarious.
Might as well be
because
president of the
judges-
fucking United States.
Judges are lawyers that are then promoted to bar. So, like,
Yep.
he should know all of this.
Yup. Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Dusty and I went out for dinner. United States was the new name of his latest executive order. Oh, God. Yeah, that's fair. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security headquarters.
What? Surely you're not serious.
Yes, I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
What?
This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night.
No!
So if the defendant was at the KB Security building at 1 o'clock in the morning, go to school tomorrow and have a week off because of Poland's 1st of May holiday, hey, that's awesome, dude! Nice! Are you going to be doing anything fun for the holiday? Or just simply enjoying some extra time off? Sean, did you really? I did just do an airplane reference. Haley, I'm so glad somebody in this chat room got it. And I don't feel as old.
You're still old.
I am. I am. And that proves that he has a watertight alibi.
No!
Wouldn't it be airtight?
Yeah.
Water is very fluid.
Yep.
You think you're old? I'm 37 tomorrow. You know, it's okay, Breeze. It's okay. I'm only 6 years younger than you. I get it.
Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car. According to Larry, anyway. Do we know why Ron Delight wants to be convicted?
I'm still fairly certain that his wife might actually be Mask to Mask. Excuse me.
And he's covering for her. I wish the 1st of May was a holiday here because it's our Union Celebration Day.
Hey, that would be a solid holiday. An important one.
It's his kink. Gosh dang it.
Well, Mr. Cato, do you have anything to say?
Oh god, what now?
And stop drinking that coffee!
Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, don't try. I'll do it, I will.
He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up.
Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day at school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there, not at the heist. Yes, someone framed you to make it look like you have an alibi for something that you want to be convicted for. What is... Sir?
Get help. Please. Planted it there. He's really reaching now.
I'm really sleeping, don't have any plans. My girlfriend is we're going out for 3 days with other people. I can't go because it's under 18. And I don't want to say anything, but my overthinking is going to be working overtime because of that. Hey, you know what? That's fair. It's okay, my dude. It's understandable. It's an early relationship, so I don't blame you for being worried and self-conscious. It's going to be okay, though. Don't even worry about it. It's... That kind of thinking is hard to break yourself of. It absolutely is. But it is nothing to worry about.
Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card at KB Security's CEO's office?
No! That was a pretty good try, Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, you overlooked one small thing. Dude, absolutely. We got you, Lucas. We got you.
What?
Got the airplane reference, but I was driving. I appreciate you, Russ. I feel even more accepted now. Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway?
Well, Mr. Wright, looks like you need some more evidence after all.
Do I have to go back to work? I'm so sorry, Russ. I hope it's an okay and tolerable rest of your shift. Or start of your shift if it's just getting started. Much love, my dude. The stupid kid. For the reference, I watched Airplane when I was already old, or when it was already old. I mean, to be fair, I did too. Like, I think it was probably the late 90s that I would have watched it for the first time. 3 hours left to 12. Oh, good. At least it's almost done. Good.
Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m.
The blackmail. Watched it the first time in the 2020s. Fair enough. It's a blackmail letter.
Mr. Delight,
I believe you've seen this before, correct? That's
What is it?
a blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail. Yes. Basically, it says bring $50,000.
That certainly sounds like blackmail, all right.
At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KBS's Securities CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. Enjoy that coffee. No, 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 no!
Order! 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 Sir, when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. Looks like a perfect case for the defendant.
You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me, you're a tool? Let's just say that my Godot blend number 107 impresses me a lot. What are you trying to say? You say the thief is being blackmailed by the CEO of the security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. Using a man of blackmail with no proof. I'm not sure what I think of that. Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you.
Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself.
Okay. He has $50K in his wallet. You went to the location. Why are we getting hung up on these semantics?
You claim the defendant entered the CEO's office. But you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're gonna have to track down the CEO guy.
No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There is someone else who can testify. A person who can testify that that key card was used at 1 a.m. It's Larry. Larry works for the security company.
Who is this useless-looking young man?
You don't remember him, Your Honor?
Not exactly. Just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat.
Yeah, no, honestly, though.
Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago.
He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, useless is so wrong. Anyway, this man was working as a security guard at KB Security that night. Oh. The question at hand is this key card. That's the key card they use in the building. According to the serial number, it's one for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use the card, it leaves a record. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I win, you lose. Suck it. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data. Alright, how many cups is that now? I think we're up to 1450, chat. Blah, 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 blah. Honestly. Come on. Come on, Judge.
Well, Mr. Godot,
Don't let him talk his way out again. The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. KB makes sense. I was unable to contact him directly, but keycard data. Here.
So, what does it show?
Each keycard has its own security or serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. in the morning of the crime. Okay.
But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as mask to mask in this photo.
Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe. So then, Where do you keep getting this coffee from? Ron DeLite was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be masked to mask.
Good job! You did it, Nick!
That's enough! I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Again! Besmirching him with the title of thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do you have any further objections?
Oh my god! It's already proven! Shut the fuck up!
No, Your Honor. Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron DeLite,
Not guilty! Woo! Yeah! I did a thing!
Court is now adjourned.
Okay, but that's not the end of the case, right? There's no way that's the end of the case.
Nick, you did it! You were right after all! Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself.
It might doubt us.
Yep.
Nicky boy,
Oh, Miss Delight.
I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Ah, shucks. Thanks, Miss Delight. I just know I'm blushing.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick!
Oh, Pearls. Got a bad feeling about this.
Who is this woman?
Calm down. Oh, she's... I got this. I got eyes everywhere. She's nobody. She's just,
You're blushing! How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of you.
Did Pearls just slap me? Ouch. She slapped... This fucking child just assaulted me. Bailiff, have her arrested. Immediately.
Pearly? This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife.
Again, why do you keep calling her Miss when they are married? Fuck. She's a child. What do you mean arrest her?
I feel like Miss Delight just sounds nicer than Mrs. Delight.
That is fair. Bailiff, smack his nuts. How dare you?
It rolls off the tongue.
Fair. That's just because you want her.
No! Are you kidding me? Like her husband would do anything about it.
That's fair. We can all admit
I can't see her. I can't feel it.
Ron DeLite is a cock.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. Bailiff, crease his ass.
Mr. Nick!
Yes?
You're even worse than I thought! Going behind the back of your own client?
No, you've got it all.
I'll never forgive you!
What is
Ow!
going on?
A double stop hitting me, Pearls.
Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the secret urn back and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to you, Nicky boy. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us back the urn. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
If we won the case, you're so right. If we won the case, then why does this guy still look so glum? But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now?
What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie.
I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? No, come on. Just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Wait, we're friends now? What the I don't understand you, Godot. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Oh, fuck. Well, cool. Now we have a murder suspect instead of a thief.
You must insert your penis. Oh.
Not the time, Lucas!
Kane Bullard, where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security?
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Wait,
Nope.
Body?
We're leaving.
The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. Oh, fuck. 1 a.m. on October 12th. You don't
No
mean...
cursing, mother ducker.
Ash, why would you do this? Why? In my time of need. What is good, Ash? How you doing today, man? It's alright, amigo. At the same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security, because I can, fair, was being murdered.
No cursing, mother ducker.
Not you too, Caius! Y'all do realize this is gonna go over the end of stream, right? I'm doing good, thanks, bud. How about you? I'm doing solid, man. I'm doing real solid. It's been a good day. We made some progress.
No cursing, mother ducker.
Lucas! Double it and give it to the next person.
Pussy.
How has your weekend, or how was your weekend? How's the start of your week been, my man? So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today? Help me out? What? October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office. Scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with rage.
What are you saying? Imbued with rage?
Come on. Don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security. Looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted is a thief. So latest week, I dug out 15 tons of soul and shipped in 2 tons of stone. A little sore over the weekend, but fine today. Oh, 15 tons of soil. Hot dang, dude. You moving some stuff. Props to you. I'm gonna sleep now. Good night. Hey, Lucas, you go get some rest, my dude. Have a wonderful, wonderful day tomorrow. We'll hopefully see you on Thursday for next stream. It's gonna be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi.
No way!
Can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. Or no, that's a lie. It can't be true.
I appreciate you, Lucas. But I am a thief, I tell you. Ron Delight. Going back to prison again. Granted, I was sore after the first day, but once I got going, I was fine. It's the stopping that makes it hurt. Isn't that a damn fact, my dude? I'm gonna reset the timer. This time, the charge is much more serious. This time, you'll be tried for murder. But I think I just proved I need to get in better shape. Hey, fair enough. That's a good motivator right there. What? This can't. This is impossible. I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Wright. You and I aren't through with each other yet. You still lost. You're not undefeated, Godot. Even though things look really good for you. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick! Is there something personal between...
Don't fucking slap me again, Pearls! He's not Edgeworth. Returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. I'll reset the timer. We can all just admit that's probably going to be 30 minutes to start next stream, right? At least we have some fun while I'm here. Slap him, child, one more time. Best of 3. Stop it. This guy, who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye, Mr. Delight. Ron, we'll figure this out.
Nick, could this be happening?
And Sunday I walked to the supermarket. My back was aching. Walked back with weight on my back because I had a backpack. And it was fine, which was kind of odd. You know, it's surprising just how much that'll help take away the edge. That little bit of adrenaline of lifting. Could, you know, even be more competent or ever be more competent than Edgeworth. You're not wrong. It's a lie. Nick, I want you to take it back. Edgeworth, best prosecutor. Right in front of our very eyes, a client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me.
Ah! Ronnie!
I knew it wasn't over. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck is gonna happen next? We'll find out. Next week's episode of Sean Plays Ace Attorney very slowly.
Wait, you're not gonna take a week or two to play a different game?
That's not the end of the case.
Oh.
That's just a break. That's just a to be continued.
Whoa.
We hitting part 3. Investigation. Next Tuesday when we come back for more. I'm surprised. I didn't actually think we were going to be able to do it. I memed earlier when I said we were going to be finishing this day today. But we did. We actually did. You really thought there'd be an Ace Attorney case where... Yeah, no, that was the thing that surprised me, is how is this an Ace Attorney case? Because nobody died. And that always happens. And to answer the question, Breeze, Caius, Lucas. Yes, that 30-minute no cursing camera will be here to start next stream. You all love me so incredibly much, and I really feel that love. I absolutely do. I kept making the joke. We were made for digging people from insert hometown name. We're made for digging, and my mate kept saying, yeah, no shit. You were a machine. That is beautiful. But yes, no cursing timer will be here to start next stream, which we're going to be checking out a game that our dear friend Venom recommended in Discord that looks goofy as hell, called Moral Dilemma, the Interview. It looks like a goofy walking simulator. It's free. It is a perfect little change of pace because I think we can call the poll now, considering there hasn't been a single no and a very large amount of yeses. When we finish that up, we're playing a game that I'm extremely excited for that comes out next week. We need to make it so we can't curse ever. Y'all could very easily do it with just how much derp coin there's saved up in this community.
Yes, but it should be used instead for Puppo Cam because that makes everyone happy.
Did I ever actually put Puppo Cam back up? Okay, to be fair, it was the Heathen stream. Like,
Oh, Jude.
it was the Heathen stream.
Oh, absolutely. The kids needed nothing to do with that, but you needed to put it back.
I forgot. Let me check. Do we have Puppo Cam actually enabled? We don't have Doggo Cam. It is now fixed. Yeah, no, I forgot about Puppo Cam.
Oh my god,
See, there we go. There we go.
There's a...
All right,
there's
so
a-
next stream,
Turn.
we will
turn
have,
around.
you know what, and I'll
There's a
probably
puppy.
change the name to say Puppo Cam rather than Doggo Cam because I like it better. But there will be not only 30 minutes of no cursing, but we will have the adorable doggos. I have about 2.5 hours of no cursing. Hot dang. You know, there are a couple of people who I think would probably terrify me with the amount of derp coin they have. One of them being Nico.
Oh my god, because Nico
is,
never
I know,
anything other
Nico
than
never
water.
redeems anything outside of occasionally water, but Nico also just like constantly lurks, which is so incredibly appreciated. Raven also, same, probably has a ton saved up. I'm pretty sure Wibbles and JD also have an insane amount, so like, with enough coordination, y'all could probably make me go an entire year without cursing. We can make it constant no cursing and pupper cam. Honestly, though. Honestly. But yeah, that is going to be where things end for today. I'm genuinely surprised. We finished an entire day in court in one stream.
That never happens.
We might be turning a new leaf. Believe in me. Believe in me that believes in you, Chad. I can't. But yeah, so we're going to be checking out an interesting, goofy-looking walking sim on Thursday called Moral Dilemma, the Interview. That is the next thing that we'll be doing over here. This is the character progression we sought after. Maybe someday we will finish an Ace Attorney game in 3 months. Because I think we can all admit that's probably the best that we can hope for. You know who else probably has a ton? Victor. Victor is always in chat and rarely ever does. But also, see, Vic is the homiest of homie and the OG member of the DDS, so Victor would never. Victor would never do that to me. But we're going to go ahead and end it. And speaking of the man himself, Victor, a.k.a. Halo Bear, do yourself a favor. Go check out the man's stuff. He makes some incredible, incredible music. But that is going to be where we end things here for today. I'm sure we can bribe him. Buy enough Halo Bear shirts and it'll happen. Trying to be better with being more upbeat and not shitting on Sean as much. It will last 2 streams of max. You know, whatever vibe you're feeling on the day, Ash. Whatever vibe you're feeling, we'll take it. But that is going to be where we end things here for today. Thank you all so very much for coming and hanging out. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Have a wonderful Wednesday. And start your Thursday. And I can't wait to see you all Thursday afternoon. I love you guys.
In the arms of the derp, fly away to the derp stream. From this dark, cold retail store, seriously, screw retail, and the endless derp you feel, you are pulled from the derp of your silent, eternal derp. You're in the arms of the derp. May you find comfort in this stream. Welcome to Sergeant Herp Derp Stream.